Hey guys, before we get started with this episode, I happened to come across the background in the instruction manual, and I thought it'd be important to read it just so we can understand where we're at in the story right now. And I really like this narrative, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Once, there was a boy who lived in the army garrison close to the border. Whenever he closed his eyes, he could see the town where he was born. Kinkaku, his adoptive father, was strict with the boy, leaving him with many teachings. It did not matter they were not bound by the ties of blood. Nanami was the boy's foster sister. She and Kinkaku were all the family he had ever known, and the boy and Kinkaku were always in Nanami's thoughts. The boy also had a close childhood friend named Joey. There were no secrets between them, and they learned many lessons and experienced many things in life together. But there was one thing in the boy's life that meant more to him than anything, and that was the sight of the town of his birth. One day, his eyes met Joey's, and Joey laughed. "Changed your clothes already, huh?" he said. "You're really anxious, I see." It was only natural because tomorrow the boy would be returning to the town of Kiaro. How the war had started, or for what reasons the present cessation of hostilities had been secured, he had no way of knowing. Of only one thing he was certain, and it thrilled him to the core of his being. He was going home. The gears of destiny were grinding slowly, but surely with the thoughts and wishes of multitudes of people passing one another by, sometimes tenderly, sometimes heartlessly. I hope you enjoyed that little bit. I'll try to throw in little things like that when I see it. But now, on with the episode! Hello and welcome back to Brandon Walks Through Suikoden 2. Last episode I just kind of explained some things and we looked at our menu and not much past that. So here we're going to explore the camp. There's a couple things I also want to point out. Yeah, you can walk around like in the first game, or you can hold the O button and oh my goodness, you can run without the holy rune. It makes life so much easier. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this in Suikoden 1, but you can play really the whole game, well, almost the whole game, without accessing your menu, I guess. You can play the game just by using the L1 and L2. It acts as your confirm and cancel buttons. If you press L1, you can go and talk to people, and if you hold L2, you can run around if you like that instead of holding O. But it's really neat that you can do all this one-handed in a sense. Let's talk to this guy. Brandon, Joey, listen to this. It was my turn on watch tonight, but the captain said forget it. It's the peace agreement, I guess. That is strange. Oh, I'm bushed. I think I'll hit the hay soon. We're all really excited about tomorrow. Hey, Brandon, Joey, go to sleep. The captain will get mad. There's really nothing up here. We'll explore that a little later. In the morning, we're gonna go home to Kiaro. So everybody's pretty excited. And this is the captain's tent. You two! Where are your uniforms? Sorry. Well, I'll forget about it this time. Go back to your tent and get to sleep. Yes, sir. And if you keep talking to him, he'll just keep getting mad at you. So, I don't think we've headed down here yet. Oh, this is funny. This guy's sleeping. I think if you talk to either one of these people, huh, Brandon? What happened? Nope. If you talk to this guy right here, he ignites an argument. We can finally go home. We never went to the front line, and I'm glad. What did you say? Those aren't the proud words of a Highland soldier from the Unicorn Brigade. Are you feeling all gushy too, Brandon? already feel like you're back in Mama's arms? See, and that's the little white flickering above the head and the little steam coming out. Those are the emoticons I was talking about. Not quite emoticons, but you know what I'm talking about. It really adds personality to even people who aren't major characters by any means. So this guy has to break up their fight. Goes right back to bed. And these two won't talk anymore. Let's talk to you. I'm so excited. It's been over a week since I've been back. I can't wait to see my mom. The Unicorn Brigade. Doesn't sound like a fierce royal army by any means. I'm almost done with the sentry duty. Who needs a sentry this deep in the mountains anyway? Well, you never know. It's good to perform your duties. It's good for you. Hey, Brandon. When we get back to Kiaro, me and your sister are going to... forget about it. Better not do anything with my sister. Something feels weird. Could have sworn I saw something move before. Let's go over here. Who are you? A mysterious figure indeed. Hey! Let's chase him. Brandon, don't go too far. Captain Rad will get mad again. Anyway, don't worry. We're going back to Kiaro Town tomorrow. Alright. Did you see that? No, nobody did. So let's head all the way back, and thank goodness for this run feature. It makes life so much easier. And past that, there's really not much. You can go up and explore where the waterfall is up there. But past that, I'm gonna head to bed. Okay, let's go to sleep. You're right. I want to go back to Kiaro at first light anyway. Good night, Brandon. Surprise attack! Uh-oh. That's when the real action starts. Surprise attack! But what about the peace treaty with the city-state? Did you hear, Brandon? We'd better check it out. Alright. Holy crap. Brandon! Joey! Captain Roud, what is it? It's a surprise attack by the city-state. They've broken the peace agreement, those scum! It looks like we're surrounded. Take the mountain path to the east and save yourselves! Hurry! Let's run, Brandon. You can't die here. Nanami will be all alone. Again, you can be a rebel, typical RPG rebel, and head up here, but there's nothing up there, so... what if we head in to a burning tent? That's a great idea. There's nothing here. If we head down here, though, there are people who just run out. Huh? Oh, the enemy! Ah! They're somewhere. Hey, open your eyes. Don't die on me. Why? Got to get away. Alright, dudes. Run away from the surprise attack. Ah! It hurts. Mommy. Don't worry. I'll save you. We're pals, right? Ah. Don't worry, Brandon. Just hurry and get away. And there's soldiers running. Joey stops us. Wait a minute, Brandon. Joey's really smart. I'm not sure if you know this. Don't you think it's strange, Brandon? The only way out is through these woods. The enemy must know that, too. The enemy might be waiting in the woods to ambush us. Let's go back, Brandon, and tell this to Captain Round. Alright. Oh no, the soldiers. Oh man. Just in that little bit while we were gone, getting massacred. I almost feel bad for waking those other people up. Help. It's just as we planned, Prince Luca. Everyone fled east through the woods. Ambush worked perfectly. All the poor victims of the state's betrayal, eh? I wished I would have joined the ambush. All I've had to fight lately is that old man. I'm getting rusty. Yes, no. Prince Luca's swordmanship is truly unmatched. My men would look like fools. Yes, well, the young man served their country well enough. Now we don't need a peace treaty with those state weaklings. I'll prove that there's no match for the power of Highland! I agree, sir. With Prince Luca in command, Highland will finally earn the glory it deserves. What? So is now everything doesn't appear as it seems. What the hell? And decisions in this game, unlike the last game, really have an impact on what happens, what you do, what you say. So be careful in this game with what your choices are, and even in some cases, how fast you answer impacts the game significantly, really. So you can choose to run away and not reveal yourselves to them so they don't know, or let's go talk to the captains like morons. You're right, Brandon. Of course I'm right. I'm the main hero. What? Why didn't you punks run east through the woods like I told you? Captain, what the hell? Tell us what's going on. Why did you tell us to? And that man! What? You don't recognize the face of your country's royal prince? Hurry! Grab them! Alright, so our first battle. Unite attacks are back. Shift is actually pretty neat because you can shift to the back row if there's someone behind you. You can switch with the person behind you. Items, you can choose to attack, or we have a Unite attack that hits everyone with our hero and Joey. This is always really cool. Unite attacks really stepped it up. So that's all it really takes, and we get 750 experience, which is pretty good. Let's run, Brandon. But if we go east, we'll be killed. Maybe if we go north to the cliff, we'll be able to escape. Why would you tell them that right in front of them? And you don't have control of your character, so. And you can't go back either to confront Luca. Brandon, hurry up and run away. So, let's hurry up and run away from the evil Prince of Highland, because that's what our Unicorn Brigade is. A Highland army. Are you okay, Brandon? You're not hurt? But why would the captain? You'll never learn the answer to that. You'll die here, victims of the state's surprise attack. Your future ends here. An evil bastard. Captain, it's too bad. You two were promising soldiers. Now get them. So Unite Attack again, really, I mean, that's the best way to take care of these front three guys. Alright, Joey, get the counterattack, and we level up to level 3. So, okay, I'm gonna show you this once. Damn you, you persistent little punks. Stay there, I'll be right back. Why would we stay here? We can't keep this up forever. Brandon, there's no other way. We'll have to jump for it. But look at that current, we'll never make it. So if you want to jump, you say, I guess there's no other way. But if you keep saying this, he will come back and you can level up more. So let's do that. Brandon, we've got nowhere to run and the captain can't leave us alive. Look at that current, we'll never make it. Come on, you're not the cowardly type. Look at that current. At any rate, he'll get us for sure. Better make up your mind. Do you want to leave Nanami all alone in this world? Look at that current though, Joey. We'll never make it. So do that. You have to do those. Keep saying, look at that current. He'll come back. You'll fight these guys. You'll do your Unite Attack. Just like that. Ow. That's alright. We got plenty of health now. Alright. Take him out. We almost level up to 4. And we get leggings. Hooray! If you fight enough battles, you get leggings, mega medicine, and a cape. And medicine. Regular medicine. You get a bunch of stuff. Damn you, you persistent little punks. Blah, blah, blah. So, there is a secret thing which I'll show you in the next video. It's going to be a separate video. But what you have to do is do that same thing, what I just did, that one fight. You have to do that 108 times in order to unlock a bonus opening. Actually, it's just the same opening, but it's in color. And not really many people get to see it, because how are you supposed to know, first of all, but second of all, because it took me around 2 hours to fight all 108, and honestly, I think I lost count somewhere in between, so I did way more than I should have, but you do level up to, I think, like level 12, and I'll be using that save file, so that's why it's not from here to the next episode won't necessarily be consistent as far as like the items I have and the and really the my level and everything. So I apologize in advance for if there's any confusion, but we can't keep this up forever, Brandon. There's no other way. We'll have to jump for it. I guess there's no other way. Okay. If we make it, but somehow get separated, let's return to this spot. That way, we'll be reunited. Promise me, Brandon. And it does matter what you say. Like I said before, your decisions really do matter. He'll still mark the X if you say forget it, but make the promise. Let's go, Brandon. And you died. Good job. Ah, just kidding.
This punk is a waste of time. I wonder where it came from. So I'm going to end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.